And although I'll be out of sight, dear.
Hello, NewMusicalTheatre.com. I'm Joe Iconis, and I'm here with my great friends and collaborators Ashley Tepper and Jason SweetTooth Williams.
When you look to the night skies.
Why don't you tell the story about how we met?
Okay. I was a fresh face to New York City, and I had contacted the Goodspeed Opera House. I called them and I said, hey, do you remember me? I was in a show there when I was 10. And they were like, yeah, of course we remember you. And I said, great, can I be in a show? And they're like, it doesn't work like that. But we are doing this pilot program where NYU students, grad students come and work on their thesis musicals. I agreed and I went, and Joe happened to be there at the same time, and I was randomly assigned to sing backups for the Black Suits opening number. One day Joe came up to me and he was like, hey man, I really like your voice, you have a cool voice. You want to like sing later? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I met him like back at the rehearsal studio and I sang like a snippet of a song, and then that was it. And then I didn't hear from him ever again.
The first time we ever did a concert or anything like that together was Things to Ruin.
I felt like such a rock star because I'd never done anything like that. And, you know, the music in Things to Ruin is rock star, you know, esque.
The story of how I met both these suckers is that I was obsessed with them. I loved their work, and I really wanted to work with them at some point, so I asked if I could help with the Things to Ruin run at second stage, and I did. But the story I was remembering the other day is that before this, when we had met but didn't really know each other yet, I was walking down 50th Street, kind of near like Blockheads area, and I saw Joe, and I was gonna say hi, and then I realized I was wearing a Chorus Line sweatshirt and got embarrassed and didn't say hi. So when I walked down that block, I'm like, and now we're best friends and collaborators.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's so many.
Yeah.
We had this one jamboree at the Laurie Beachman where we were all perplexed that John Stamos was there and that like he was like playing with a kazoo and like Uncle Jesse is in the audience for the Joe Iconis and Family concert. And it turned out he was there because he was actually with a bunch of the powers that be from Smash who were there to check out your music. And that kind of like helped in the whole like Broadway Here I Come and Goodbye song. I think that's one of the craziest things was like John Stamos inexplicably being there that actually turned out to be a crazy like career moment, but not because of John Stamos.
No, he was just a strange like side effect, and he also left before the show was over.
I always love singing the Goodbye song. I think that's like a really seminal work for you, and therefore it sort of becomes seminal for me as well. And every time I do it, it's like different, and it feels different, and you know, I'm going through something different in my life, and the audience always is like going through something, you know, different themselves. So it just always feels important, and it always feels fresh, and people always get moved by it.
We do have a joke that, you know, I'm not a performer, but that at some point we'll be out of town with a show, and we'll be like at some piano bar in the middle of nowhere at like 3 a.m., and I will do the like meanest rendition of Blue Hair you have ever heard. Why do we like each other? Because I feel like we haven't talked about that.
You're both really passionate, and you're and you care as like both like people and as artists, you know, and that's like something that is just really important to me, especially in this business where I always call these people like eye rollers, like the people who are just like so over it. That everything is like oh my god, like this audition, or like I have to do this concert, and you guys are like so not that. I like people who are excited about what they're doing, be it like musical theater or, you know, or banking or being in the circuits, like whatever. And yeah, you're just like cool people. You're not jerks. There's so many jerks, and you guys aren't jerks.
It's every single detail is a big deal, be it a word or a harmony or something, or you know, something that no one will ever see on the stage. It makes me feel like, therefore, everything I'm doing is important, and so it adds an attention to detail to my work. It just elevates the entire experience. Also, I mean, I just like hanging out with you guys too. I mean, I don't think being good friends necessarily makes for good collaborators, and vice versa. I think we, the three of us, are like extremely lucky, #blessed.
Both you as a writer and you as an actor, like you understand how complicated the world is, and that musical theater and like performances and writing can be that complicated too. And so when you're writing like a new song for Jason, you're aware of that character and all of their complications, and that performer and the fact that they are very complicated, and that reflects life in a way that I really respond to.
Yeah. I really hate like types. Like I hate like the sort of musical theater typing where it's like, oh, this is like the funny guy, and this is the fat best friend, and this is like the slutty blonde girl. If I like respond to an actor that I see that I don't know, when I want to like work with them, I also want to like know them.
Right.
You know?
I suddenly feel like we're on the TV show in Merrily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.